How do we start? Is there like an intro?
I'll start it.
All right, everyone shut the fuck up.
I do everything off the top. I'm literally reading as I go.
Okay.
All right, guys.
Mic check 1, 2.
It's 11:15.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I can be late.
All right, ready? Take one. Scene one.
I think like over 80 years ago, voting for women wasn't even a thing. Like, what crazy thing do you think we're doing right now that we're gonna look back on and be like, we're fully insane?
I think probably in like a couple decades, we're definitely gonna look back and be like, so you mean to tell me we were teaching women what to do to not get raped? That's what we were doing. Is we were telling them how to avoid rape instead of telling people not to rape them. Okay, cool. That makes a lot of sense. I think that's something to be the thing people are gonna look back and be like, what is this, a class on how to carry your keys in your fist when you walk to your car at night? Like,
This is true.
Yeah, that's it for sure.
If there's any artist you could be in a cage wrestling match with right now, who would it be?
I would really like to see me and Charlie XCX fight the Chainsmokers. I feel like Charlie can scrap. I feel like she's scrappy.
She's pretty scrappy.
For sure.
Have you ever had to shit while on stage?
No. It's like an adrenaline thing. Any reflex you have just completely goes away.
Never, not even once.
Not even once.
Have you ever had to shit before going on stage and then it just goes away when you go on stage?
Yeah, definitely.
Fuck. Have you ever had to piss on stage?
I've peed during my show before. I've pissed
Have you ever
myself
pissed your pants?
during the show, yeah. For sure.
Is
I
there
think
like some
3
sort of like
times.
special tube that goes like that? Or do you just piss your pants?
No, I just run backstage and pull my leotard to the side and piss in a garbage can.
Garbage can?
Yeah,
Do they
or a
have
kitty
garbage
litter box.
Do they have a garbage can on call?
Yeah, and it's filled with kitty litter. So I can pee during my show.
You have a traveling kitty litter box.
Yeah, it's for glamping, for people who go glamorous camping.
Okay, what's the worst part of being famous?
Feeling like you need to change the mind of every single person who thinks something wrong about you. Meaning like someone being like, oh, well, I heard Halsey, blah, 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 and feeling the need to be like, listen, Mark from Texas, I need to explain this. It's like you have to just accept that there's millions of people who don't know anything about you and think the complete opposite of who you are.
What's your Uber rating?
Bad
What
Uber
is
rating. Like 4.6 or something like that.
That's horrible.
It's really bad.
I always ask a Uber every single time. I say, so, like,
get a lot of girls?
yeah, I'm like, do the girls come on to you? And they always say, they're like, oh, yes. They're like, every single time. I'm like, no girl is ever coming on to you. They're like, no, you don't understand. And I'm like, oh, really? Have you ever hooked up with any of them? They're like, no, it's not appropriate. And I'm like, what girl is stepping into a car and being like, holy shit, I gotta fuck this dude
Well,
right
I'm saying,
now.
what kind of shitty porn narrative are you watching where a girl gets in the backseat of a car and she's like, do you have a girlfriend? That's not happening.
Honestly, if I'm an Uber driver though, like you're driving for so many hours, I'm literally making up scenarios in my head. Like I'm talking, like a girl says hello, I'm like, she wants to fuck me. Like right off that. Have you ever cheated on anyone?
No.
Wait, what's the no?
Because I've definitely hooked up with people in like an on again, off again relationship where it's like, the loyalty factor of it is questionable, where it's like we were technically on a break, but like if I really loved that person, I shouldn't have hooked up with someone else kind of thing. But I've been cheated on a lot, so I try not to do that to people.
What's the biggest lie you've ever told?
Ooh, that's a really good question.
Was it the cheated on one before?
No. The biggest lie I ever told was about not fucking someone that I had fucked. And if it had been known that I had fucked this person, it would be really bad.
Fair.
Right?
Do you believe in God?
No.
Fair.
I don't. I believe in...
What do you believe in?
That's a good question. I believe in synchronicity.
Are you religious at all?
I was growing up.
Really? What
Yeah,
were
I was a
you?
youth pastor.
Is that Christian?
Yeah.
I don't know what is a youth pastor? You're like a like you like
No, I
run.
would like go and do like youth group and stuff and like Christian summer camps and shit.
Let's draw each other.
I have to stop watching.
Okay.
Hold on.
Okay, we have
30 seconds.
Okay.
30 seconds.
Sure.
Okay, and you have to draw me and I have to draw you and we're gonna judge whose is better.
Cool.
Okay. Tell me when
Ready? Go. 5 seconds.
I always drop any with an umbrella song because that's how
And done.
All right.
you look like the Chef
I
Boyardee
think
guy.
I think mine might be better. Mine's whose is better?
Can you get a close up on these?
Why?
Well, you're like, hooray, I'm Halsey.
My nipples are way smaller than that.
Okay, hold on.
If you could have a sexual experience that felt like one song, what would that song be? Like mine would be Bohemian Rhapsody, because that sounds like a really good sexual experience. What would yours be?
Either you are not alone, or what's the thing where the llama runs at the DMX? Oh, y'all gonna make me lose my mind.
Party up.
Yeah.
Party up.
Okay, yeah.
That's incredible.
Probably those.
If I let you pick a tattoo that I got tattooed on me, what would you make me get?
My face on
On
your
my
cheek,
face?
like my face over your whole face.
Like your mustache?
Yeah, everything over, or like the word cool on your ass, and one of the O's is your asshole. Probably that for me. Okay, what's your other one? Yeah, or we could think of another word that's cool, but cool is sick.
A lipstick on my
Yeah,
teeth
fix
this
your
whole
lips.
time?
No, I don't think it was the whole time.
No, just for a little bit. We can
How
CGI
come no one
that
told
out.
me?
I didn't see it. He said he just saw it.
Yeah, we'll CGI it out. I'm professional.
Do oh, we're done?
We can be done.
We can do one more question if you want.
No, I'd rather you do that thing for 2 seconds upstairs.
Oh, cool. All right, cool. And cut. Let's do it.
Cut. All right, let's do that thing upstairs.